Today, I want to share with you the exact framework and details of what it takes to earn a little bit of supplemental income apart from teaching group classes, workshops, private lessons, and all of that stuff. My name is Ashley, and I am a yoga teacher, and online I help new yoga teachers with the confidence and skills to get out there and actually teach their first yoga class. And this is one of my income streams that I have. And so if you're a yoga teacher, you know that you're not going to be making tons and tons of money teaching group classes, even workshops and private lessons. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy to do all of that. So if we can supplement our income from a little place on the side, a few places on the side, it can really help to fill your gas tank, to buy some groceries, that kind of thing. This is not going to make you rich or a millionaire, neither will teaching yoga, but you know that. It's a super fulfilling lifestyle. But I want to help you and give you a couple more tools to think about using on your path as a career yoga teacher. Someone who wants to do yoga teaching more full-time as their main job, as their main career, because it's amazing. So let's dive into this. So I have a simple yoga ebook. And I've made over $4,000 with this ebook. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I did that and how you can do it too. Number one, you need to solve a problem. So what do your students come to you the most for? What kind of advice, what kind of tips, what do you enjoy sharing? What are you really good at? What are you skilled at? What problem can you solve? So first you have to get really clear and define that before moving on and actually creating something. Because the worst thing you could do is to create a product and realize that nobody actually wants it. So spend some time brainstorming and thinking of a problem, very specific problem that you can help solve. The more specific you get, the better that you're going to be sought out or searched, and the easier it is for you to promote and find the people that actually want your offerings. So get specific. How I did this was I was already posting a bunch to social media, and I was sharing videos and things that I was learning. And I checked out my YouTube channel, which was growing at the time, still kind of small. And one of my videos seemed to be a lot higher than others. And that video was my 10-step guide to yoga class sequencing. So 10 steps to sequence a yoga class. And it was very specific, sequence a vinyasa yoga class in these simple 10 steps. And it had at the time like 10,000 views. And I thought to myself, wow, this is something that people want to know about. This is something that new teachers struggle with. So how can I help these people who are watching a little bit deeper, a little bit more? So I developed an ebook, Create the Solution. I have a new Yoga Teacher's Guide to Yoga Class Creation ebook. And it's a little bit bigger than you need to have. Mine's like 104 pages. It's developed over the course of a couple years, but it doesn't have to be that big. You can create a solution to your problem in the form of a video. And don't worry about how you're going to get it out. That's the next step. In the form of a video, audio recording, maybe it's like a meditation bundle that's audio recorded, or it could be an ebook or a checklist or something that's valuable that someone would be willing to pay a few dollars for. Do not give this out for free. Your experience, your knowledge, and your time in creating this is so valuable, so we will put a price to it. You can put all of your free content and helpful tips and stuff on social media and on the internet and help those in that way. But for this, to make a little bit of extra income and to get students to dive deeper with you, we're going to put a price to this. So creating a solution. There's a plethora of ways you could do this, any kind of digital product. So think of a digital product. You can use canva.com. I'm going to put that here. Canva.com is a free sort of like graphic design online software where you can create ebooks and images and checklists and really just graphic design for the non-designer. So canva.com is amazing. If you're creating a movie, I'm just right here, I'm recording with QuickTime, but you can use your iPhone. You can use whatever you want to create a video or an audio recording. Just make sure that you have a file and it's saved somewhere appropriately. All right, so you have a solution. So you know the solution, create it. It can even be a Word document if it's text, all of that kind of stuff. Think of a way that is easiest for you to create something. And this should not take you longer than 3 hours to create. Just know that. It should not take you longer than 3 hours to create, and it should not take your student longer than an hour to consume. This should take 3 hours to create. Did you hear me when I said that? 1 hour to consume. That's an introductory product. So don't get too crazy with it. If you get too deep, it's not an introductory product. It's not an introductory offer. Students will tend to get overwhelmed. Your customers coming to you will say, whoa, I'm not ready for that. I need something before that. So think of your lowest hanging fruit. That first thing that someone could put a price to, like $7, $5 even, $10, something that allows your customers to give something in exchange for something rather than having them just get something for free. Those people who want things for free are likely going to continue to want things for free, and they are not going to be your best customer base. They're not going to be the best people to promote your paid offerings to if they're just wanting things for free. So don't worry about those people who want things for free. They'll find their things they want for free. If people want to work with you and they want what you have, they will pay that tiny little price, and those are the people that you want. All right, now that we're done with that, you've got a problem, you're solving it with your solution. And for me, it was an ebook, which is actually kind of large. I also have a smaller offering. We won't get too much into that, but my ebook is $27, and I do have a smaller offering for $7. Most people go for the ebook or the combo of both, which is kind of neat. So that was really neat to see. So I have one solution. Also, just have one. I found that the more offerings I had, the more I had people have to make decisions when seeing, or if they saw a store that had tons of things in it, they were less likely to buy. I put several more things in my storefront, and I saw a huge drop in sales. So I have one offering, and that's my ebook, and that's it. That's all I want people to see. Okay, your storefront. I use a software called DPD, Digital Product Download. And to get that, I'll put a link in this video as well. It's getdpd.com. And I will put a link in here so you can actually get 30 days for free. But DPD is $10 a month. I'll give you a link for that 30 days for free, but it's $10 a month after that. I'm making between $300 and $500 every single month. That $10 is made up, no problem. So $10 a month gets you access to a store where you can put up to 20 things. But again, you only need the one solution, the main solution for the problem that you're helping your students solve. So $10 a month after that 30-day trial, no problem. There's no other fees or anything with that. You don't have to, it's not per product, it's not like Etsy or anything. It is DPD, getdpd.com. With that, you'll also have to sign up for a Stripe account if you haven't done that, and PayPal. Or you can just do PayPal. But make sure that you have a Stripe account and a PayPal account. That's really helpful so that you're able to accept credit cards and payment for your offering. If you explore this, DPD, getdpd.com, digital product download, it's really simple to upload and put links to, upload your products, all of that kind of stuff. If you want to check out mine, it's at ashesyoga.dpdstore.com. So like I said, you don't need your own website. You can just direct people right to the link. So the link for me is Ashes Yoga, and you choose your own username, .dpdstore.com. Very simple. So once you have your DPD store, you've uploaded your solution, you're solving a problem. Again, keep it to just one, otherwise you're going to come up with decision paralysis for your students. They won't know which to pick, so have one problem to solve. This is the button that you should have on your website if you have a website. Solve your problem here, click now, get the offering. Awesome. So I have a $27 ebook on my store, ashesyoga.com. This one. And the way that I get sales from this is my video. So I have linked in all of my YouTube videos to get my ebook. The first thing it says, get my yoga class creation ebook. Here's the link. So I have that underneath all my YouTube videos. It can be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It can be your link, your bio link. So you can say link in bio for Instagram. It can be in your headers or footers or posts. It can be at the bottom. Say, hey, get my ebook. Just placing it everywhere that you're posting in a small and sometimes insignificant way. So you have this super long post, which is awesome if you do that blog post of type thing. And at the bottom or in the middle, say, if you want more, get the ebook here, or get your 10-minute meditation right here. And that can be $5, $10, whatever it is. So like I said, $4,000, that has actually come over the past year and a half. But every time I get a sale of $27 for my ebook, I think to myself, that was one less yoga class that I had to teach, that I had to give up my time for. So I can focus on really great yoga classes a few times a week rather than burning out by teaching 15 to 20 classes. So if someone were to purchase 2 or 3 ebooks every single week or month, that means I had to teach 2 or 3 less that week or that month. Not saying that I would cancel my classes for that, but by having this, I'm allowed to have a little bit of breathing room and not feel like I constantly have to be finding more studios to teach at and to find more places to teach or give my energy, when I can say I can help other people in a different kind of way. I can help new yoga teachers gain confidence in their yoga class sequencing with my simple ebook, and I talk about that online. I talk about that on Facebook. I talk about that on YouTube. I talk about it everywhere and direct people to my ebook. Of course, you may be wondering, but Ashley, once someone downloads your thing, can't they just share it with everyone? Well, sure they could. If they really wanted to, someone could download my ebook and then pass it on to their friend. That's okay, but I've got 6 billion people in the world, and most of them are not friends with each other. So the people purchasing my thing are not typically going to be in my audience and just giving away my stuff. And if they are, then we'll revisit that later. But I'd rather run the risk of someone buying it and sharing it with other people than not doing this at all. If you didn't hear me, I'll say that again. I would rather run the risk of people sharing this than not posting about it and not sharing it because it might be shared. That's okay. If someone wants to share my ebook, it used to be a free offering, and now I've upgraded and updated it, so it's way more valuable. If someone wants to share it, that's okay. A lot of the links direct back to my YouTube channel, direct back to my website, so I made sure to put my name on it. I made sure to put my name on it, my website, and I have hyperlinks so that it links back, and if someone does share it, it's marketing and advertising back to me. So you can work with me in ways that's a little bit deeper. Maybe it's doing a yoga teacher training with me someday, or coming to my studio, or trying another class, or some other offering that I might come up with later. Now, I don't exactly have the path after this, which would be the next step, is to have somewhere to send people who have purchased my book or your offering to have the next step for them. You can easily create and get into creating email sequences that help people with the next step or leading them to the next offering. But we're not going to get into that here. I mean, a couple $1,000s or even a couple $100 a month extra can be so helpful. And I know that. I'm a new mom. I have a family. I now own a yoga studio. So a few dollars here and there makes a difference. It really does. So I hope that was helpful. If you want to learn more about me, make sure to subscribe to this channel. You can friend me on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, all those places. Just find me at Ashes Yoga. Also my website, ashesyoga.com. And if you do this and create something, please tell me, and I would love to see what you've created and what you put out there, because I want to see that this information is helping teachers who maybe are struggling with money or financially, or who want to get their offering out to more people and didn't exactly know the details of how to do it. This is how you do it. Got it? So this is the big thing. GetDPD.com. go to the link that I have underneath this video because that will get you 30 days for free to try it out. Bye!